Hi everyone, delonewolf here, and as you can see I'm back with some more Civilization 5, The Rise of Rome. I'll pick up where I left off last time. And yeah, well, just playing some Civilization while I'm keeping an eye out for another game to sink my teeth in. Another game that I might try for the first time, maybe a beta. I was looking at Empire. But I don't know if you guys have seen the WTFs from Total Biscuit about Empire, and it looks like the game's a bit incomplete, not really ready for prime time, or if this is the current gameplay that they're really pushing for, that it just looks a bit tedious, a bit too much micromanagement, and you don't really have a lot of options to automate your dungeon. So yeah, it looks a bit disappointing. I think I'll keep that game maybe when I see it at 75% off or something like that, and it's been patched a bit. But yeah, just playing some Civilization 5 as this is an in-between game, and it gives me the time to ramble on about some of the other games or some of the plans that I have. And as some of you may know, I am looking out for archeage. And interestingly enough, I read like sort of a review from someone that's been playing on the Korean servers, and I thought he gave some pretty interesting information about archeage, especially considering some of the sandboxy elements, which are pretty strong in the areas where you can build your own house and your own farms and your own buildings. Sounded pretty neat as one Korean player is said to have to build like a whole jumping puzzle around his house and stuff like that. So it does seem to have some sandboxy potential to me. I may adopt a policy. Anyone that gives me some workers? No, I already have that. So we'll take the plus happiness first. That's actually pretty important at the beginning. Which I am at +5, not too bad, but once I get more 6 I'll be in trouble. And where was I? Oh yeah, the archeage sandbox aspect, which looks decently promising. I had seen one video where a guild was building a large fortress. It does look like that's pretty limited in the amount of fortresses that can be built. So not 100% sure how that's all going to work out, but that might not be something that every single guild can aspire to do. And can I get roads? Nope, I'll take writing then. And yeah, so I'm just keeping an eye out for archeage at the moment. It does sound interesting and something that I think could be a lot of fun if you play it with some people you know. But yeah, I don't really even know when the beta is gonna start or anything like that. So let's keep an eye out on what's happening in Civilization. At the moment I'm just burning through the turns, waiting for my settler here to finish. And actually I think I'll start moving with him, because I have 500 gold, and what I like to do then is to buy the next settler if I could, which I can't here. Alright, return to the map then. Then I'll have you buy one, and then make one afterwards for the third city. But yeah, once I have 500 gold, I like to build a settler that just speeds things up a little. So there we go. Discovered writing. I'll send my settlers over there. I can choose more research. Well, let's take bronze working, and let's hope I can finish the pyramids, because that'll give me 2 free workers. Nope, we're not gonna do no open borders. Nope, nobody comes through here. Besides, why the hell would you need open borders with me at the moment? Doesn't make a lot of sense. And let's explore this area a bit with Old Faithful. Could be good if I had that one on my territory. And there we go. Neapolis has been formed. Well, I'll start off with an archer just because I do think there will be some more potential for expansion, but this does look like another civilization pretty close by. So actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna check that out very quickly. And here the archer is completed. Probably a granary, just so it can grow a bit more quickly. And you, not yet. Yeah, you can just explore a bit more. I think that these plains right here will be nice, leaving a lot of room for Rome and probably still a city over here somewhere. And which would mean that Rome is completely surrounded by more Roman cities. That would be a nice base setup for my civilization. So I'll check it out over on that hill. And then let's have a look here. Well, he's expanded quite a bit already. A unit needs orders. So let's check out on the north side. It's gonna be interesting. Bronze working, classical era. I like to take the shortest technology first. Next turn. And yep, so like I've said, Archeage is a game I'm looking out for. I'm sort of considering Neverwinter. The reason for that is it's going to be a free-to-play game. Shouldn't be too long until it's out anymore. And from what I read, the free-to-play model seems to be done right. So with a fully tradable system of the stuff you purchase, the currency you purchase with real money, a bit like the Plex system in EVE Online. And so yeah, if it's free to play anyway, it does look like a game that I might want to just give a try. Maybe try out for 2 weeks, see how fun it is, and just to give you guys an idea of what the game is like. And I do wonder why these workers keep going from just one patch far away to the other one and doesn't connect anything with roads, but I'll let them do for now. 7 turns for another settler, 11 turns for the pyramids. Next turn. And then finally, of course, maybe I should mention the Elder Scrolls Online Beta. Haven't heard anything yet, but I am hopeful that I'll be able to join that one. Elder Scrolls, I'm a major fan of that series. And horseback riding sounds good. And it would be awesome to be able to test out Elder Scrolls Online. Ever since I've played Morrowind, I've always considered what it would be like to have Elder Scrolls, but then with other people. And I'll take an extra archer just so I can scout a bit more. Yeah, I've always dreamed of what it would be like to play an Elder Scrolls game, but then multiplayer. I'm not sure how it's going to fare as a theme park MMO, so I'm hoping that there's going to be at least some sandbox elements to it. You can never know for sure, of course, but that would be pretty cool. And you'll go all the way over there, leaving plenty of room right here to build a 6th city at that point, so that should be good. Oh great, now the vermin are breeding. Now I have to deal with both you and Mongolia. I'll have to teach you a lesson. You'll pay for this in time. I'll have some Roman patience here. It doesn't seem like Montezuma likes me very much. City-state message, I'm just gonna ignore that. This is how I play civilizations, not paying too much attention. Just going for a lot of cities early on. And if Rome can finish that this turn, that would be bloody awesome. Come on. Build me the pyramids. Very nice. And I discover horseback riding. I'll get started on extra buildings in Rome. After all, the power for the Roman civilization is that everything built in Rome is built, I think it's at 50% of the cost in all the other cities. So that's pretty damn awesome. Let's take mathematics next. And then try and secure that position for a 6th city. And that would be a very good start. And let's clear all of this. And I'll just let these Roman workers do their thing for now. You can build some farms there. Sounds good to me. Keep moving, and then we'll build a city right next to Old Faithful. Refuse. No open borders for you guys. And actually, I'm gonna need. There we go, just on time. Start the Colossus. If I could still get that, that would be very nice. And right here, I think is gonna be right in between them. And I'm almost at 500 gold again, which means I can buy another settler. So let's plunk down Ravenna. Unit needs orders. Which one? Ah, was just lagging a bit. Extra archer or not? Yeah, why not? We'll start off with that. I'll give it one more turn. Yeah, actually I'll have to give it 2 more turns for another settler. My golden age ends up, so it's gonna be even more. That golden age gave me a huge push of gold, which is always welcome. Plus 7 in happiness, that's still looking good as well. And I guess I'll start building some roads so we can start connecting our civilizations. Please wait. Our cities, I mean, not our civilizations, but my cities, because I do want those connected. And next turn I'll get 500 gold. Mathematics done. I can add another policy. Extra production, that's definitely gonna be useful. I'll choose philosophy, and right here I'll buy another settler. So I can expand right here, and that'll make it a very nice base setup in my opinion. Then I'll need some extra archers to go and explore. So you can just go in the city. A unit needs some orders. Make some more farms. Quick exploration of this area. That's stone right there, which will help for production of that city. So it's looking good. It's looking very good. And yep, just go right there. It's even a suggested position. And you'll go over here. I'll try and connect Rome with Antium at least. And then move on to Neapolis. Looking pretty decent. Alright. Any other games that I'm looking out for? Actually, not really. Ken has suggested I try Dust 514. I would love to. Unfortunately, I don't have a PlayStation 3, so that's out of my reach at the moment. We had a couple friends that wanted to try Dust 514, but so far haven't really heard from them. Otherwise, we would have taken them in the corporation and tried some stuff out maybe, but we really haven't had the chance yet. We've been pretty busy with the live events. So Archer in just 20 turns, I'll take it. We've been pretty busy with the live events, trying to join as many as possible. And now with the dueling system, you know, maybe if some people want to duel me, I might have to spend some time on that as well. And I'm not sure how much time we'll be able to have to check out the Dust 514 link with EVE Online. I'm definitely hoping to see integration of the economy of Dust 514 with EVE Online soon. That would be really awesome. If we could start to sell and buy some of the weapons and some of the vehicles to help out Dust Mercs, or to annoy them a bit by making them more expensive. That would, I think that would be pretty awesome. And yeah, Dust 514, I do think it's a unique first-person shooter. The unit needs orders. Yes. Man, sometimes the game's lagging just a little bit. Pretty strange. I do think Dust 514 is a bit unique, and why do I think so? Because Ken said while playing it that he only now noticed every time he dies he lost all of his equipment. So he was a bit surprised by that, but that's actually a pretty unique feature of Dust 514, the actual loss of your gear. And of course that you can acquire more and more gear. I think that's how it works, you know, that you can have like 5 or 6 sets of armor and guns ready in your hangar or whatever it is that they use in Dust 514. I think it makes the game a bit more permanent for the people that actually spend time in Dust. I don't think you'll just want to throw away everything you've built up there. Compare that to a Counter-Strike or a Call of Duty, where you just go from one round to the next without any real consequences, except maybe for your score. I know I'm at only 1 happiness, so I will need Colosseums. Yeah, I do think that's an awesome feature, an awesome part of Dust 514 that shouldn't be underestimated. It's actually a shooter where you have a chance to create a lasting impact and to build something up, which I don't think there is that much in your normal, I should say, shooters. So I think Dust 514 looks very interesting, and I think it's got a bright future ahead of it, just because it's in my opinion will be able to keep players interested for a longer time, and just because they can start to build up their own inventory. And I want you to be in the city, thank you. And for now it's looking pretty good. I'm even scouting for a 7th city, although underneath me, which are they? Can I view that? The civilization underneath me does seem to have cornered me off all this way, so maybe I can go a bit more towards the left. But yeah, it does look like at some point I'm expecting war coming from the south here, because they generally are pretty aggressive, the guys that I'm with here. And let's go, some more roads. A unit needs orders. Yeah, just tear down that forest, and I'll send my spearmen out just to check that out a bit more. Let's hope Rome start building that Colosseum, because I'm at +0 happiness because I've expanded so quickly. And if I go negative, then that will mean no more growth in my cities. And there you go, just on this turn I turned -1. In 5 more turns I'll have the Colosseum finished though, so that should help. And maybe by connecting the cities and the luxuries, I'll be able to do something about that as well. And didn't I finish that road there? God damn it. Back to 0. No open borders for you guys. You can ask as much as you want, you're not gonna get it. Because I've known in a game where I gave open borders to a lot of them, they just started swarming my civilization with units, and they stretched out all the turns so badly. I decided no more. And there is Brussels. That's actually the capital from Belgium, which is where I live. Pretty interesting. But is there going to be room for another city in between Ravenna, Arretium and Brussels? I'm not sure. I'll have to scout that out a bit. So let's actually just scout out a bit more. Is that just another graphical glitch? Looks like it again. There you can see the road is done. And I think that one is what increased my happiness by 1 again. Because I finally connected that silver as well. And people are pretty happy about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't think 1, 2, 3 here. Interesting. I'll have to scout him down as well a bit, because I don't really think there's enough room there. That's annoying. Although I'm pretty happy with the base setup I have here already. I would like, if I could of course expand a bit more, that would be very nice. And another road. Am I gonna see anything here? No, but I'm pretty sure the city is right here. 1, 2, 3. That's gonna be interesting, but it's also going to be 20 minutes. So that's going to be it for this Civilization 5, the Rise of Rome, looking pretty good at the moment. I've got 6 cities, but I am surrounded by city-states and another civilization, so we might have to go the military route soon. Anyways, that's it for this episode, and I'll see you all next time.